Hello there, Crackbook World, and welcome to my channel. This will be up on YouTube later. Just so you know, this is a day vlog, so the kids are up and Dean's in the room with the kids, so it might be a little bit noisier than usual, and chances are there may be some interjection from in my home that you can hear on the live, so just to be prepared. So if you don't know me already, my name is Kelly. I use these vlogs as my way of coping and managing my diagnosis of Asperger's. And what is it you're after, sweetheart? Water? Just 2 seconds, my son wants some water. Water? Okay, you're going to sit with Daddy. So, as somebody who is diagnosed with Asperger's, there are certain management styles, and having EDS, with anybody who has any challenges in their lives, there is a management program for that. Now, as people will know, back in 2001, I think it was, I had already gone through my occupational assessment and everything for somebody like me. And one of the things that was decided is someone like me comes into the system, because I don't have a family support system and I don't really have a circle of friends support system either. I've always had the system, so I've always had adult social care, not children's social care, adult social care. And what the psychologist basically said is Kelly comes in when she's turning a corner and she needs people around her who help her unwind all of the different things that are going on in her head and help her process what's going on and make a decision herself so she can take the corner safely. I've never had that in my life, and this is the problem. I've always come up to resistance in that, so therefore I've always been in a reactive situation. I've now got to complete extreme, hello there Maria, I've now got to complete extreme overload because the system have got me completely wrapped up. As people know, I came from Downing Street to a new relationship with children and came into a property. That property was obviously empty, and I've come from literally bags and bags of I lost all the content of my property from when I lost Aaron and Faith. So I lost all the normal things that everybody has around them on a daily basis. In fact, I didn't even have clothes. I just had my campaigning stuff and a pair of tracky bottoms and the trainers that I had on from when I left the property after they evicted me from after they took Aaron and Faith off me. I can remember I had one dress for court. I remember dozy parents having a go at me because in every photograph I had the same dress on. I went to a charity shop and got a fucking dress, for God's sake. And yes, I had the same dress on for court and don't really have much more. But they've got me wrapped up. I've had this today. So people who know, because when I first came here, I was using My City Wi-Fi so I could get up, get the lives, go to the meetings, go see people. What's the matter? You're going to go see Daddy for a minute just while I do this so we can go to the park. I'm trying to empty my head so I can go out for a walk with my boys. And the problem is, if I don't empty my head, then when I'm going out for a walk with the boys, I walk down the street crying, processing things in my head. So by coming on here live, what it does is it gives me a chance to untangle stuff. So then when I go out for a walk with the boys, we can focus on the worms and the bees and the buzzy things and the trees, rather than me running things through my head. You okay? Are you okay? Yeah? Go take the ball in the living room and get everything ready for when we're going out. And find your socks and your shoes and your ball and your bag and everything you want to take. We're taking your bike. Yeah. Can't take his roller skates because it got broken yesterday on the clip. So we've got to get some new roller skates for you, haven't we? Yeah, your head. Yeah, where's your ball? There you go. Look, is it better? Yeah. There we go. It's really difficult for me to get space. I can only really get space when I'm at home on my own, so I can stick to my routine and my structure for when I do this and things like that. And trying to juggle that in the one bedroom as it is, but also around the kids when Dean's got the kids, and that time is really difficult. So I got this today. Look at this. Just this. Oh, try it. It just said, "Fair, brought my internet back. Thank you." Try again. Look at this. No payments were made, right? I put BT in this house back in December of last year, I think it was, because I wanted to get to the point that I could ring and make all these bookings, and be able to have landline, proper internet, be able, rather than doing lives, I wanted to be able to do videos, edit them and put them out and stuff. So as you know, I was preparing for the adoption drive, and I did all of the live phone calls that I make. So it goes to Buckingham Palace, Parliament, all that stuff. I asked them to do the same as I always do. I make a recording. They then pass that recording on because I say some things that might aggravate their system, so they do that. So as you know, prior to the adoption drive, I did it to Buckingham Palace, and then when I woke up in the morning, my services had been disconnected. So I managed to get hold of BT because my mobile phone at the time was still working, but it was my internet and house that had gone down. So I managed to get hold of them, and they agreed. I went live. I actually went live with you guys, and I spoke to the BT person myself, and they admitted that somebody had disconnected the box, but it wasn't them. And they admitted that it wasn't them. I had a BT engineer come out. So then they agreed. I did a complaint, and they agreed that they would just give me my next month free on the basis of what they'd done, reconnected all the services and everything was fine. So then anyway, it comes to the next moment. Oh, and I've got my bill coming up, not a problem. I hadn't even got to the date. And all of a sudden, I got a phone call from BT saying that I need to clear my bill. And I said, well, my bill's not due for another 5 days. And they said, well, you need to clear your bill. We're disconnecting your services. And it was like, well, what? No. So anyway, I said, what is it? I said, BT, set up by Maggie Thatcher. Maggie Thatcher connected to Savile. All the Epstein stuff. Is BT part of this? Is BT the people tracking? So anyway, the phone went down. And I went over to church. And there were 3 BT engineers at the bottom. Way! No, that's why you can't do that. You alright? You can't climb on the Hoover. Come here. Clearly Dean is here, but I've got to still look after the kids. I've actually reported him today. So, yeah, we're going to get socks and